Welcome to My Long Island TV. From Manhasset to Montauk, we have traveled our communities to bring you the following events. I'm your host, Waldo Cabrera. My Long Island TV starts now.
Today we're at wineUdesign. We're a custom crush facility where our private customers come in and we introduce them to fresh grapes and they can make their own private barrel of wine.
We wanted to offer a place where people can come who don't have the ability to make wine or the know-how how to do it. So they come here, they learn the process, and have a great time when they do it. You know, the idea here is it's a social atmosphere. You're having a lot of fun, and you're learning something too while you're here.
I would say that our customers, after 1 year of making wine with us, will be able to take it to their own basement. But I think the pleasure of making wine in our place and the fact that we handle all the dirty work when it's all said and done, cleaning the place, keeping the facility at the right temperature. Some people don't have the means to make a good wine, and so we bring that to the table. So when they come over here, they're really engaging in the most integral parts of winemaking and the fun parts, really. It's the crushing, the pressing, a mid-season tasting, and then coming here and bottling your own wine.
We have a lot of different options for people to make wine. One of the options that we have is what we call a community barrel, where we get anywhere from 15 to 20 people together that are strangers, and they're each making a small quantity of wine, and they do it all together. We actually have a wood-burning pizza oven, so when the weather's nice, we're able to make a couple of pizzas for people when they're here.
I'm Gianni's father, and we have fun doing this. You put the cheese first, sauce after. And you do not spread the sauce like the regular pizza. You just go like this. And it's, as you can see, the real tomato. This is called the grandma pizza. It's not a regular Sicilian, and it's not a regular pie. It's very light. You can have 5 slices. It's still not be full. Wine and pizza, that's it. That's great. I love both.
We have customers that ask us to get grapes from Europe, which we're able to do. But the majority of our customer base, we use grapes from California, from the Sonoma County in California. And then we also make wine in the Chilean winemaking season, which is right upon us.
You can only get grapes for about 4 to 6 weeks from each harvest. So we're talking about most of May for the Southern Hemisphere and really October and November for the Northern Hemisphere. Right now the wine is aging and it's grabbing characteristics from these oak barrels, and what that's doing is allowing the wine to mellow out and become a smooth, good, pour-worthy bottle of wine. This is an airlock. This allows carbon dioxide to escape the barrel if the barrel wants to let go of some of its gases, but it stops oxygen from penetrating the barrel by way of a water lock. So I'm going to draw some wine using this device here called a wine thief. And we're just going to pull some out. It almost looks like a turkey baster, right? But it's not. It's a wine thief. And we're gonna go right into Gianni's glass over here. Look at this color as it's coming out, okay? And this is a Meritage, a 5-grape blend. And this is how we taste our customers when they come in and they want to get an idea of how their barrel is progressing. We go exactly through this process and allow them to taste their wine right out of their barrel. Aside from a mid-season tasting where the customer comes in and decides on the rest of the plan for their wine, this wine will be in this barrel for 10 months. At the end of the 10 months is when we're going to get into bottling, which is actually something we're doing tonight with our customers. And we have a bottling line perfectly set up, and we're going to show you guys exactly how bottling occurs here at wineUdesign.
This is our bottling line here, and the first station that we have is our bottle cleaning station. And what the customers are doing is the customer is taking an empty bottle of wine, they're sanitizing it, and what they're doing is they're filling it with a sulfited water to help sanitize it, just in case there's any bacteria in there. From there, they'll go on to what we call a bottle tree, where they'll dry.
Right now I'm going to release the wine from this tank, and it's going to go into the bottle filler, and our customers here are going to start filling their bottles. Ladies and gentlemen, the valve be open.
These fillers are gravity fed, so they stop filling automatically on their own. The customer's able to pull the bottle off without having to worry about it spilling all over the place or getting wine all over the floor or on the tables. And here's where the customer gets to put the cork inside of the bottle. It's a matter of personal preference. You know, with the natural corks has much more of a historical value to it, which is why a lot of people use a natural cork. But they also have capsules that are a combination of the two. They're a hybrid of a synthetic and a natural cork, which is what we actually use here at wineUdesign. This is so customers can see that the wine has not been tampered with, and it also adds to the ambiance of opening up a brand new bottle of wine. The capsule goes over the cork, and then it goes into this heat shrinking machine here, which shrinks the capsule so that it's a tight seal on top of the cork, and then the bottle's ready for labeling. The wine that's produced here at wineUdesign is for personal consumption only.
We're always interested in doing, going back to the way things were done. We make our own sausage, we can our own tomatoes, and we want to learn how to make wine the way our grandparents did. We have a business, so we were thinking of gifting it on the holidays to our customers.
I found this on a Groupon, and I said, oh, we'd love to do wine tastings. And then I said, I called, and they said, well, they don't just do tastings. You can make your own wine and design your own wine. So I said, oh my God, I have to do this.
Vinny and I kind of coined a term here at wineUdesign called fermentertainment. And that's really what it's about here at wineUdesign. It's about the fermentertainment. You're learning about wines, you're learning about fermenting grapes, but there's an entertainment value that's associated with it as well.